A powerful feature of Joomla and any content management system in general is the ability to change your template or theme used, which can drastically change the look and feel of your website very quickly and easily. So let's have a look at how to change our template in Joomla. So I'm just going to log into Joomla. So here's my fresh installation of Joomla, which is the standard template that comes with it. So now I'm going to change this and see what it looks like when I change it. But first I just want to mention that Joomla has the content page or the article, which is the text you see here. Then you've got modules. A module can be almost anything on the page. For example, you have popular tags here. This little box here is actually a module. Then you've got latest articles. The login form is a module. This image being shown at the top here is a module. And all modules have positions, and different templates will have different module positions. I just want to make note of that so that when you do change the template, you will need to reset up some of the modules, positions and stuff. But we'll have a look at that after we've installed a template. So now I just want to come up here and go to the admin side, so /administrator, and then just log in. And now from the Joomla dashboard, we want to come up to extensions, click on that, and now click on templates. So a fresh installation of Joomla actually comes with two templates you can use. One is the currently active one, is Protostar, and we can tell that's currently active because the default box here has a gold star. That means it's set as the default. And the other one that comes straight out of the box is Breeze 3. So let's just hit that as the default. So we can do that by just clicking the star here, and you'll notice that'll now become the gold star. So that means that's the new theme that is the default one. So without actually installing a template, let's see what the other free one looks like. So I'm just going to open up another tab here and then go to my site again. So you can see straight out of the box with the second free template, how different that looks to our first default template. Now see how I mentioned about the modules? In this one, the modules for the popular tags, latest articles, and login form are actually on the left and the sidebar's moved. But there's also a sidebar on the right that now has that image that used to be across the top of our page. That's because that module position has moved for this template. Now we could move those around and change their positioning. We could move the tags and login form back on the right side if we wanted to. And we could also move that picture to be back up the top. However, I want to show you how to download and install another template from somewhere else on the web. So you can search Google for all different templates. There are also free and paid templates. And usually, as always, the paid templates are better, or they look more professional and come with more features and more flexibility. But for this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install a free template. I'll have other tutorials on a few different paid template sites that I recommend, and I'll show you how to install and use those templates. But for now, let's keep it free. So I'm just going to type in to Google and search for free Joomla 3.5 templates. I'm now just going to pick one of these. So these are all free downloads for templates. You can look through them and pick one that you like the look of. I'm just going to go with this one. Give it a quick look at the live demo. So that looks nice enough. You got drop down menu at the top here. Now you'll notice it says top 1 module position, top 2 module position, and then down here it's got like user 1 module position. It names a few of the different ones. So if you were to set the position of modules that you've got installed, you can use these positions if you wanted it here. That's the top 1 position, top 2, and etc. So anyway, I'm going to close that. And now let's say I do want that one. So I'm just going to download that, click free download, or I'm going to right click, copy link address. Now if I come back into the Joomla administrator page here, and come up to extensions and manage, I have the option to install from URL. So a template is an extension. So you install it just like any other extension. So I'm gonna, because I copied that URL, I'm just gonna use it here and paste it. So paste. Now let's see if this works. Just click install. This saves you having to download it and upload it to your site. So it's much faster. So now that that's successfully installed, let's come up to extensions here, templates, and you'll notice that there'll be a new template called Classy Home 3 for me, but whatever the one you installed is. So now let's make this our default theme or template by clicking that. I'd also like to just quickly mention that the example they used to demonstrate the live site had a lot of menu options. So until we actually create and set up a menu, that won't really display very well. But let's just have a look to see what that's done to our site. So if I come back to our homepage, so this is what it currently looks like. So now if I refresh this, you can see that already looks much different. I actually quite like the look of this one for a free template. But as I mentioned about the menu, you'll currently see there is none. But when we set up the menu, we'll be able to assign that the menu module position, and that'll display at the top. We can put what we want in this description part here. We can change the slider images on the back, and we can edit the site to how we like. But that's everything I wanted to cover in this video on how to change your template and how to install a new one and activate the new one that you've just installed. So I'll continue using this template for the following tutorials on how to change module positions, create the menu, add new articles, and edit this site to something that you want. So that's all for this video. If you're watching this video on YouTube and it helped, please hit that like button and subscribe. And for many other tutorials on creating a website with Joomla or just general website tutorials, check out my website at www.thewebsiteteacher.com.